next legacy.
Hi, my name is Joshua Joel, aka Conscious Man. I am from Nigeria. I'm tuning to the Naya Joy Radio. Thank you.
Awesome. So welcome, Conscious Man. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm good. Thank you very much, Danaya. How are you?
I am good. So I got connected with the Phenomenal Conscious Man through my friend Poca Blue, who I met on Clubhouse. Y'all are hearing Clubhouse a lot about on this broadcast. Clubhouse. Hey, Paul. You know, I'm just saying we can just go check over here. But yeah, so I met Conscious Man through Poca Blue. She's absolutely amazing. She was like, "You got to hear this artist. He can possibly be the next Bob Marley. He has such an amazing heart, and he has really great music." So,
wow.
How did you originally get started in music?
Okay. I have a challenge while growing up. I have a father who was a drunkard, and I was not cared for. So I jumped into a church where music was going on, and I was attracted to the music. So I walked into the church, and I saw some people playing music. Right there and then, I knew I could play the jazz drum. So they were playing the music, and there was a drummer who was tutoring other drummers in the church. So I went to the drum aspect, and I saw them playing the drums. He was like telling the guys, "Okay, I want you to play this," and they are finding it very difficult, you know. So I was like, I can play this, you know. I told him I can play this. He was like, "Really?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Have you ever played before?" I said, "No." He said, "Okay, let's give it a try." So I jumped on the drum, and I play exactly what he has been asking the other guys to play, like perfectly. So he was happy with what I did, and he asked me to start coming for rehearsals. Unfortunately for me, that's his last day, because the church didn't pay him his money for tutoring other drummers. So I came the next day. He couldn't come because they couldn't pay him. So the church like asked me to stay back so that I can continue with them, since I know a little about drumming. That's how I started music.
That's awesome. So I mean, that shows the power of music and how music is so healing, because you were able to, you know, take up that situation and brighten it with music, and it shows that you have a gift for music, because the fact that you were able to just play the drums without ever playing them before is amazing. So what would you say, which artists have influenced your music?
Yes, the question about who influenced me musically, who are the people like I begin with. First, I started listening to Bob Marley as a young child because my father loved Bob Marley songs. He played like every day. He played Bob Marley songs. You know, most Bob Marley songs relate to the African problem at the time, and they were well appreciated here. So because my dad listened to them a lot, and I'm a child growing up, I have no option than to listen to, you know. So I pick interest on Bob Marley songs. Later, I started listening to artists like Peter Tosh, Lucky Dube, and Majek Fashak, Nigerian artists, Raskimono, you know, and so forth. I kind of listen to these guys because their music have a message for the time, and it appeals to me. Personally, I'm the kind of person that hates injustice, and their music speak a lot about injustice, you know. So that captivates me more, and that makes me listen to them more. So they influence my music to a large extent. Yeah. Thank you.
Definitely. And Conscious Man is my guest here on Tonight Azure Radio, all the way from Nigeria, which is super exciting. So if you could collaborate with any artist, living or dead, who would it be?
Bob Marley.
Bob Marley. I can definitely see that for sure. So
Yeah, Bob Marley, that living Wyclef Jean, Bob Marley, yeah. Then back here in Africa, Burna Boy, Whiskey, you know, because I vibe to them a lot. Yeah.
awesome. Conscious Man is my guest here on Denaya Azure Radio. So, how did you get your name, Conscious Man?
Okay, the name Conscious Man. I get the name Conscious Man because I realized that almost every songs I wrote or every song I write goes to the direction of raising consciousness, talking about event of things and talking about injustice and stuff. It has to do with consciousness. It has to be you have to be a conscious person. You have to be aware of the state that you are and what's happening around you to be able to start speaking about those things a lot. So I discover oftentimes I sing music and people will say, wow, that's a conscious music. Wow, that's a conscious music. So I was like, okay, if people vibe to my music as conscience and conscious, why not I go by the name Conscious Man? I think it goes with who I am,
Right.
So that's how I come about the name Conscious Man. Thank you.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay. So, since we're talking about music, I know and it's been a little bit crazy. So why don't you do a song real quick?
Okay, first I want to talk about this song that I'm about to sing. It's about my nation, Nigeria. Last 2 years, the youth in my country decided to take to the street to fight against police brutality and injustice, to fight against corruption. And the government of the day decided to come at them with the military might. At the process, we lost some of our youth. So I decided to write this song. It's titled, We Are the Future. Have a happy listening. Sorry, it's raining here, so it might be a little noisy. Arise, so come back, fright Nigeria, call obey. We call you, did not answer. Who has been with you? The military and the police? Is it the politicians or the power that be with the money? With our flags lifted high, we stand to defend we nation. With our flags lifted high, we stand for you. The military came with their weapons, shooting at us. These same people that's supposed to protect us. Where is the pride of a soldier man defending his nation? Where is the pride of the policeman fighting for civil society? Where is the pride of the justice defending the people? Yeah. We are the future. You like make you shoot us, even if you kill us, we'll never will give up the fight. Yeah. We are the future. You like make you shoot us, even if you kill us, we'll never will give up the fight. Are you working for the love for your nation or for the money, man? Sufferation in our nation, and you're sitting in your tail, and you're sitting doing nothing, man. Remember the love that you promised. Come give me the love that you promised. Say we need some man, and I need some man. All we I need is some man. I give you some more. Don't forget you all. Strike from me heart. A question my fear asks. Who command the criminals and who command the force? Today all you're gone. Tomorrow another man. Black golden color another man. progress me not forget. The Allah we was slave but we turning king. Me do this, me say me no say Jaja got me back. Say yeah. We are the future. You like make you shoot us. Even if you kill us, we'll never will give up the fight. Yeah. We are the people. You like make you shoot us. Even if you kill us, we'll never will give up the fight. Oh, thank you.
Awesome.
Yes, I can hear you.
Job. I love it. Like I said, the power of music. We were able to hear the whole song. That is so dope. For y'all that are hearing the recording, he's calling in from Nigeria, and it's raining, so the so it's a little bit tricky. But that just shows the power of music because you were able to hear the entire song. Music is all about healing and building people up. So, what is next for Conscious Man?
Sorry, I didn't get that part.
What is next for you? What do you want to do next?
Okay. Right now I'm working on a project that I title My History. My History is a project that talks about my Nigerian story, an African story, So it's like talking about my life and the event of things in my environment and where I grew up, So the whole album is talking about stuff like that. And because there is so much corruption in Nigeria, the album talks about corruption. Because there is so much injustice in my country, the album talks about injustice, and it's more of an activist kind of project, So that's what is next for me now, and that's what I'm working on right now. Yeah.
Awesome. So when everything is said and done, what do you want your legacy to be?
Come again. When everything is said and done, what?
What do you want to be remembered for?
Yeah, I want to be remembered as conscious man, as one who spoke the truth, who speaks the truth against all odds. Because right now it's difficult, like very difficult to like project my kind of message in my country, So I want to be remembered as that fearless person that couldn't hold back and speak the truth, I want to be remembered as that person that will always say the truth no matter what the price is. That's what I want to be remembered with. Yeah, thank you.
Awesome sauce. Well, go ahead and tell everybody where they can find you, follow you, and if they want you to have you at their shows, where they can book you.
Okay, you can find me on Facebook as Joshua Joel, Instagram, the same thing, Joshua Joel. At YouTube, you can find me as JJ Bako, Conscious Man. So those are the 3 platforms that you can easily find me. Most especially on Instagram. You can easily access me on Instagram because I'm always on my Instagram page. Yeah.
Awesome sauce. Thank you so much for coming on today. Polka Blue, I love you for introducing me to Conscious Man. You're such a beautiful spirit. Much love to you as well, Queen. Thank you again, Joshua. Have an amazing day and take care.
Yeah, before you go, let me do this song in appreciation to you, Diana. Did I call the name correctly?
Denia.
Yeah, thank you. So for your love, for your kindness, for your peace, I want to dedicate this song to you. Thank you. Sorry, it's a keyboard song, so. are so amazing. I want to say thank you for all you've done for me. You were so beautiful. I want to say thank you. For your love, for your peace. I just want to say I'm grateful for you. For your love, for your peace. I just want to say thank you for you. There is no mountain too high for you to bring them down. No valley too low you can bring up. I just want to say thank you for you. I just want to say I'm grateful for you. For you.
That's so sweet. Thank you.
Thank you, Danaya. I'm grateful. I'm
I'm
grateful.
grateful for you as well.
All
All
right.
right.
I guess I'll see you in Clubhouse.
Yes, absolutely. Have an amazing day. Bye.
You too. Bye.
Next Legacy.